Hey Pokemon trainers, welcome to Training Riolu. Today we are going to continue shiny hunting Cobalion. I'm wondering if I need to reset from the backup save file, so that way we don't have shiny lair on stealing all our shiny luck. But yeah, welcome to today's stream. I'm excited to be here. Hopefully we can get the shiny Cobalion to show up. That'd be cool. I think what would be a good indicator that we're doing okay is if we get a shiny Riolu to show up. But yeah, if we don't, I'd say in the first like 20 minutes, if we don't get something to show up shiny, then I think we're gonna start from the backup save file. I think that's what we need to do. So, okay, that's a good plan. I think that's going to be a good plan. Hey, Moondrop Soulheart, welcome to the chat, dude. I'm glad you're here. I'm doing good. Sorry for the late stream. I made a couple of Pokemon Go videos, because in Pokemon Go they had the new Go Pass start this month, and then I made a what's happening this week in Pokemon Go video also. So both of those videos took a little bit of time to edit and create. So those are uploaded, shared to different social media accounts, and we are finally back in stream. How's your Monday going on? How's your Monday going so far? Oh yeah, and Riolu. What's up, Moondrop? Are you enjoying the beginning of the week? You got your friend's number? Okay, hell yeah. My Toy Post, welcome to the stream, dude. I'm glad you're here. How's your Monday going, guys? Look at that. Alpha Lucario. What's going on? Lucario standing above all the others. Oh my god, so tall. Okay. Yo, how did that feel, Moondrop, when you got your friend's phone number? Pretty exciting? Are you able to send messages to each other now, finally? I'm trying to figure out in a poll in Discord, like what days everybody has, or what days people have to do a chat battle. So that's in the right now. I'm gonna figure out the dates, and then I'll be able to put that out on the community page. On felt good. I can finally stop talking to AI. Yo. Okay, that's awesome. Well, if your friend is into Pokemon, invite him to the chat, and maybe you guys could like hang out here too, you know? Invite him to Training Riolu, and we could all hang out together. if you want, you know, if that's time spent, that would be good with your friend. It'd be cool to have more subscribers too, and people here in the community. Not sure if your friend likes Pokemon, but it's a good space regardless. Yeah, there's a lonely surge of, it's kind of I think loneliness is on the rise recently for especially young men. I know he does Pokemon Go. Oh dude, yeah, tell him Tell them about trend. I do the Pokemon Go news every week. I do Pokemon Go news on Mondays and on Fridays. Sometimes Sunday for Monday to get the news out. But yeah, yo, and I talk about all like when there's news in Pokemon Go and on big events. Like I put out videos for big events too. So yo, let them know. Yo, tell your friend. We made it to 190 subscribers today. I don't know why, but like we were stuck at 188 for like a good, it was like 188 subscribers for like, it felt like forever, but I think in reality it was probably only like a week and a half. All right, I'm gonna check on clearing out my Pokemon box. I couldn't find my shiny Alpha Weedle. I might have an extra if you want it. My toy post. Shiny Alpha Weedle, I think, is definitely something we have extras of. I just won't be able to give it away until we find Cobalion. There's a couple of shiny hunts that I want to get finished up on this game. There is also, we're gonna finish the Pokedex after we get shiny Cobalion, and we're gonna get all the side missions knocked out. And I'm gonna do a fun little stream where we're looking for the Ghost Girl. I think that's gonna be probably a short stream, but it's gonna be a fun time, I think, because I think I already understand the Ghost Girl's not in the game, but we're gonna do everything we can to find her. We're gonna try and find her based on the clues that we have. So, so we're gonna try one stream where we're gonna try and find the Ghost Girl, and I think that's just gonna be a fun little event where we'll do all kinds of stuff that day. So hopefully that'll be fun. I hope that's gonna be a fun stream. Speak of the devil. Shiny? Yeah, shiny. I think I have shiny Alpha Weedle. Let me double check here. My alphas are here. Okay. I've got Kakuna and Beedrill. I'm not seeing Weedle. Let me double check my Weedles and make sure I don't have an alpha in there. And then that doesn't go here. Did we get another Weedle? I gotta get rid of these guys. Pika. Okay. So oh, the shiny sound? Oh, that's Lairon. Yo, I accidentally saved Lairon into the shiny. So, my toy post, you got me good, dude. Dude. Yo, okay, that's just Lairon. He's hanging out with us. I think it might be taking away our shiny chances. So I think I decided that in 12 minutes, if we don't get either shiny Riolu or Cobalion, I'm gonna go to the backup save file and reset our save file here. Yeah, sorry, dude. Like here, I'll show you. There he is. Look at that shiny. Yeah. So, oh crap. So, name him or her Larry. I think we might get rid of him or her. I think we're gonna accidentally well, while we're looking for Cobalion, I think we're gonna get rid of that shiny Lairon. Yeah, so sorry. Sorry, it sounds like you wanted him or them there. I was talking to him real quick saying I was scared because the last friend I did the number to, it didn't work out. Oh. Yeah, dude. Yo. No, Larry. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna get rid of Lairon. Moondrop, any advice when talking to friends and you know, people that you care about? Like, try to have confidence that they, like, keep in mind, your friend gave you their phone number, yeah, because they wanted to talk to you. So keep that in mind. Don't worry. Try not to let fear run any of your friendship, because fear is not a good place for a lot of people to dwell together, right? Fear is not a good space for friendship. And he's nice, saying, "Don't worry, I'm here." Okay, hell yeah. Yeah, see, like he gave you his number for a reason, right? So I promise you, dude, if you're confident in yourself, if you have confidence and you're not running your friendship in any fear, you guys will have a fun time. Like, it'll be a good time. You know what I'm saying? Try to get rid of any fear that you have for your friendship, because that'll create a healthy space for you guys. I think will help create a little bit of a healthy space for you guys, which is good. Friendships and healthy friendships are good spaces to be. Save Larry. Hashtag save Larry. Oh man. Oh gosh. Oh, my toy post. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's not a healthy space. Like when you're having friends and you're in an environment with a lot of people and other people, fear's not a like healthy you know, it's not a healthy way for relationships to grow. That's just it's science. Yeah, so I read this comic book when I was a kid, and I kind of like, I don't know, it stuck with me. Like, there's a lot of like stubborn decisions I've made, probably because I read Daredevil as a kid, The Man Without Fear, and I've made some dumb choices because I chose not to have fear in a lot of situations, but I've also made some like life-changing choices that have shaped the person I am, because I chose against fear, and it's a choice, absolutely a choice. So yeah, fear is not a friend of humanity. By the way, I would watch this object show. That's new to me, but it's Japanese or Chinese, I don't know. Which show? Are you checking out something new? Please save Larry. What am I supposed to do? It's like getting in the way of us getting Cobalion. So I can't, dude. Yeah. Save Larry. Okay, we'll get a Larry. I promise you we'll get a Larry. But this one itself, it's done for. I think it's done for because we at the beginning of the stream, I said if we don't have any shinies showing up by 20 minutes. Oh, the captions don't help because you're listening to the language. There's Larry again. See, Larry's keeping us from getting a shiny. I don't know if I could save Larry, my toy post. I'm so sorry. Please kill Larry? Whoa, don't kill. But we are going to reset the backup save file. Larry's going to be fine. Make Larry into a legendary? Make Larry into a legendary. Make Larry into a legendary. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think in about 6 minutes or so, if we don't see any other shinies, then Thomas Bartoldi? The Larry noise, yeah. If we don't see another shiny show up, then Larry is impeding on the shiny hunt, and so we'll have to, I think I'm gonna go into the backup save file and reset the hunt, so that way we have the opportunity to get shinies to show up. Larry legend. Me likey if Larry killed. Yo, Moon, what's going on, dude? You okay? Yeah. Larry Legend. Yo, hashtags. The hashtags are real, guys. Poor guy. Now I feel bad that we're gonna reset on Larry, but we had to do this with I think we had to do this with our Latios, and we ended up getting like 2 shiny Haluchas with the Latios that we ended up getting. And I think we had to do this with Virizion too, and we ended up getting some pretty good Pokemon out of it. So, I don't know. I think it's going to be a beneficial... I can be dark sometimes. Don't cry. Don't... Yo, Larry's going to be like, don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is I never left you. Right? Yeah, that's Larry's gonna be singing to you. Hashtag Bad Moon. That sounds like a good song. Not the Larry in Scarlet Violet, however, who apparently is awesome. Yeah, Larry can't be deleted by a backup save file. So that's true. Larry is awesome. Scarlet and Violet Larry. Yo. No. I'm not doing that either. Nope. Not happening, Moon. You're wild today. Get out of here with that shit. Okay, we are going to... After this donut, if we don't see shiny Riolu, then Larry's gonna get the chopping block. That's what's happening. We're gonna, and I mean we're just gonna go into the backup save file. We're gonna save with no shinies in this area, so that way it gives Cobalion a chance to show up. That's what's happening. That's what's gonna, in my opinion, that's what. And I don't know. Maybe that's not how the numbers or the odds work. But it seems to me that we're getting impeded. Master Ball Larry? We don't even have a Master Ball anymore. We used our Master Ball on Mewtwo. Master Ball Larry. Yo, Larry from Scarlet and Violet? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, what's up, QLF? Yo, I saw in Discord you said you weren't feeling good. I'm sorry, man. I hope your headache gets better, dude. But I'm glad you're here. And thanks for hanging out in the stream with us, dude. I finished Jujutsu Kaisen. I have like, well, that's not entirely true. I have like 10 more minutes on the movie. It was getting good, and I was not like reading the subtitles because I was starting to fall asleep. My Toy Post, Master Ball Larry. Okay, I'm so sorry. Beast Ball Larry. All right, yeah. You want to see what happens when we Beast Ball Larry? Yeah, no, I know Thomas Bartoldi. Yo, all right, I'm gonna show you the Beast Ball. We've got 31 of these. We're gonna throw a Beast Ball at Larry. You'll see, this is a simulation, right? This is a simulation right here. Okay. You throw a Beast Ball, and Larry breaks out. Yo, yo, what the hell? He just doesn't want it. He doesn't even want to be caught. You know what I'm saying? If Larry dies, then I will catch Larry in every Pokeball. Yo, you're gonna catch a shiny Lairon in every Pokeball? Okay. All right. So, my Toy Post, please don't take any like offense to this. I would like I would like to be able to get Cobalion, okay? Megaform, yo, we've got shiny Aggron and yeah, we've got shiny Aggron. I've got him. We've got Larry. We've got Larry. And I could definitely name that full Larry for you. But I need to get rid of this shiny because he's getting in the way. Larry lives matter? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, poor Larry. Yeah, yes, I used the backup save file. We're backup save filing on Cobalion. I've got to get to a place where we are not blasting our chances for Cobalion away. So that's what we're doing right now. Wait, no. Yo, I said 20. Yo, I'm doing what I promised you guys. I promised you guys this is what I was gonna do, and this is what I'm doing. Larry, oh no! Look, watch Larry come back. He's coming back, right? All right, my post. If yo, watch. I need to get Larry to not show up shiny initially. But like, then we get Cobalion to show up shiny, and then Larry will show up shiny after that. Watch. Watch. I bet you. I bet you we get Larry after this, right? Like, he's got to stay not shiny so that way other shiny Pokemon can show up, and then Larry will come back shiny. Yo, watch this happen. We're gonna do it. We're gonna make it happen on Training Riolu, okay? Fear not. Fear not. Okay. Oh no. What's good, y'all? What's up, Snapesy Hollow? Welcome to the chat, dude. Okay, I'm gonna save. We're on our new save file. We won't have any shinies. Okay. Okay, we're on a brand new save file. There's no shinies impeding us from getting Cobalion. We need those good odds. We need the like ability to get the shiny. And I think Larry was inhibiting us. It was stopping us completely from getting the shiny. So here we go. We get a chance to not only get shiny Cobalion, but to get the next shiny Larry, okay? You with me? Are you with me on this? Like we gotta have a chance. Otherwise we'll be stuck here like hunting Cobalion with limited odds. Like there'll be no chance. And I'm not interested in that. Yeah, nobody is interested in that, right? Nobody wants to just sit here. Best of luck with the shiny. Yo, thanks, Thomas. What I miss? Who's Larry? Yo, do you remember last episode? Larry is dead. The last episode, we had a Lairon pop-up shiny. And so on this save file that we had last, Lairon was showing up shiny every time we rebooted the save file. And in my mind, that's stopping us from getting a chance to like get this Cobalion. Like our shiny odds are going straight to Larry, the Lairon. And so my toy post joined us today, and he wanted me to catch Larry, but I said at the beginning of the stream, like we're going to reset, so that way we have a chance to get shiny other Pokemon like Cobalion, and then there all these hashtags about Larry the Lairon went on about Larry's lives mattering and catching Larry in a Master Ball and all kinds of like stuff about Larry. And but like in my opinion, we're gonna get him, right? He comes back. Larry's coming back. We're getting Larry back. But first we need to be able to get Cobalion. And I think that's reasonable. First things first, Cobalion. This is a Cobalion hunt, not a Lairon hunt. This, right, guys? Like, I mean, we could all get on the same page with that, right? I think. Oh, I didn't see it, but I remember hearing a shiny sound last stream. But yeah, it was that it was this Lairon up here. Well, I'll go up there real quick, because I don't think we're gonna get shiny Cobalion to show up yet. But yeah, Larry's right here. He's okay. He's just not shiny. He's there though. He has the chance to be shiny. Larry's okay. Revive Larry. Yo, he's got to revive on his own. He's got to revive, but like we got to get this Cobalion first, right? My toy post, yo, I promise Larry's coming back, right? Like you see it, right? Like we get Cobalion, we reset, we reset, and then boom, Larry's coming back, right? Can you picture it? Can you imagine that? am I tripping out? Like, oh man. I feel like you guys could support Larry coming back, right? With the once we get shiny Cobalion. That poor shrimp. Yo, all I'm looking at, I see this shrimp on the chat, and he's just sitting there crying at me, and that's all I can see. That's all that's left of. That's all. That's all I can see in the chat. Poor shrimp. It's okay, shrimp. No need to cry, buddy. We're gonna get Larry the Lairon after this. I'll come back. Fight Larry? Hashtag fight Larry. Okay. I agree. I agree with that. Fight Larry. He's got the Star Raptor. Was it a fighting type? He made his was it a normal Star Raptor? What did he use? Larry uses like a fighting type Star Raptor, right? Or was it normal? Okay, we're gonna check one more time. This reset, yeah, like we'll get the shiny Cobalion, and then we'll get Larry. We'll get Larry back. Maybe that's what happens. We got to give Larry a briefcase if we could get him back. Okay, let's reset. We got a brand new save file. All the luck is coming back. We're gonna get the shiny Cobalion. Hopefully this stream. That's the plan. Yo, let's get, we've been hunting him for 3 hours, so not too bad. I'll take that. If we can get him this stream, yo, that's solid, golden. But yeah, that's the goal. After chat battles, Larry showed up shiny. He was blocking us. Make Larry have no weaknesses. Yo, Wonder Guard, yo, Ghost type, like, Wonder Guard, 1 HP. Yeah, you can't get status effects. That's how you do it. Give Larry all the love. Larry was also like a teacher, a gym leader, and a member of the Elite Four. Even the game was like Larry was the coolest. Yeah, no, Larry was not a teacher in at least unless he was a teacher before Clavel, and I don't know if that's established, but he is friends with the dragon. Is that right? It's Larry that's close to the dragon tamer, right? The dragon art teacher. That's right? So, because like a bunch of teachers lost their jobs when Team Star disbanded from the school, and then Clavel comes in as the principal, or like the director, and Jacques is a brand new teacher there, something like that. Yeah. It's great lore. Scarlet and Violet had great lore. I really enjoyed the Star, like the Team Star story was really good. And that's like you find out Penny is Peony's daughter in the DLC, which it's just like incredible. Give Larry a Gigantamax. Okay. So after we catch Cobalion, I'm going to be voting on what game we're playing next, my toy post. I don't know if you saw, there's a poll. You're going to be picking our next starter for the next game. And we're either playing Let's Go Eevee or we're playing Pokemon Sword, but it's going to be up to you guys. And you guys are picking my starter now. So I have 6 days of stats written down of the votes that have gone towards what starter we're picking for the next game. And the more you vote, the better it's more likely that your Pokemon is going to be picked as the starter. And right now, for the first time in a few days, Water is in the lead with 75%. Give Larry a Gigantamax Snorlax. Yeah, give Larry a Gigantamax Snorlax. Hell yeah. Hopefully Larry will be in the championships game. I put my vote in Water. It's the highest right now. Yeah, it's 75%. That's the highest it's been since like day one. Day one, Water won, but every other day so far, Fire's been in the lead. Oh my gosh, are we gonna be like close with between Sobble and Scorbunny? Yo, yo, get Prada in here, cause I know she'll vote for Water. Yeah, the more you guys show up, the more Steel Rock starter Larry. Oh dang, Larry. Larry's gonna have a Steel Rock starter. Yeah. We're gonna go back to Violet and Scarlet and change Larry's like whole timeline. His first Pokemon is gonna be a Steel Rock type Pokemon. It's gonna be he's gonna get an Aeron. And that's what he's starting with. Okay. Okay. Hopefully we'll start seeing shinies appear again, and hopefully the first one we see is Cobalion, and then we'll get it like hella fast, and that'd be incredible. Legends, oh, Pokemon, yo, oh, speaking of which, dude, I need to figure out how to make bingo cards, because I'm gonna be reacting to the announcements, or at least I'll be streaming the direct for Pokemon Direct on Pokemon Day, which is February 27th at 6 a.m. So at 6 a.m., I'm not going to be like full of vigor and excitement, because I'll probably be really tired. So I don't know what my reactions are going to be, but yo, if it's big enough, we'll probably get a big reaction. But at 6 a.m., we're going to be on February 27th. We're going to be live streaming the Pokemon Direct. And so I feel like I need to make bingo cards and put them up in the Discord for you guys, so that way as we get the Pokemon Direct, we could do bingo cards together and see if anybody gets a bingo. Unfortunately, I won't have any prizes or anything like that for anybody, but like, yo, it'll be something fun to do while it'll be something fun to do while we all watch the Pokemon Go Direct, or the Pokemon Direct together. Hiccup. Okay. And then, yeah, maybe we get a Pokemon Legends Larry. Right now I'm working on a Gigantamax Pokemon for you in Sword and Shield. If it wins, and you play it one, wait, what? You play it, and you play it one, you can't get in the game actually, since it's a mystery gift, but I can make it's a surprise. Oh man. Put Larry into the bingo card? Yeah, I think we're gonna have to put Larry on the bingo card. I think so. I agree with that. Yo, Snapesy, you're making a Gigantamax? For our Sword playthrough? That's incredible, dude. Thanks, man. Yo, if I imagine Sword's gonna win, but I'm not gonna try and sway the vote. Yo, thank you, man. That's incredible. I'm trying to picture what could it be. Yo, maybe it's yo, it can't. It's something that can't. That's a mystery gift in the game. A Gigantamax that's a mystery gift. That's crazy. I can't even imagine what that might be. I'm thinking Melmetal maybe, because I know Melmetal is kind of difficult to get, but I have a feeling that those show up in Gigantamax raids still. Oh my gosh. Calyrex was with the Crown Tundra. When I say make it, I mean with the mushrooms in the game. I don't mean by genning it. Okay. Be right back. My Larry plush just arrived. Yo, congrats on the... Yo, W's in the chat for my toy post. He's got a Larry plush. It's from Gen 1, by the way. Okay. Okay. Yo, that's pretty crazy. So a couple things in the chat. Snapesy Hollow is making a Pokemon with the Gigantamax soup. That's awesome, and you can only get it through a mystery gift. That's wild. And then my toy post just got a Larry plush doll in the mail, bro. Yo, that's that's incredible. Good job, guys. What a fun. Those are great events happening right now for you guys. That's really cool. Well, I guess for me too. Yo, I can't say like the the Pokemon game that we're playing next is either going to be Let's Go Eevee or Pokemon Sword, and it sounds like everybody's already got it in their minds what it's going to be. But I'll tell you what, I'll put the post up as soon as we get this shiny Cobalion. I'm going to make a poll about what game we're playing next. Just wanted to clarify it. Didn't want people thinking I would give you a fake Pokemon. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's gonna get the Gigantamax soup, G-Max soup from Mustard and in the dojo, and then once it has its Gigantamax, Snapesy Hollow is gonna like get it all ready to go for a trade. So it's not getting genned. Nobody can say this is a genned Pokemon. So, okay. Yo, that's exciting. Yo, thank you, Snapesy. I appreciate it. And then my toy post, you gotta let us know when you get your, when you open up your Larry plushie, how much, like, tool and like stuffing is there inside of the box? Because you gotta work your way into the box to get the plushie, the Larry plushie. Yo, that's exciting. No, I'm excited for you. That's funny. Okay, let's check one more time, and then we'll reset. Yo, I hope we can get Cobalion today. I feel like we did the right thing by resetting and getting our backup save file, because right now no shinies are showing up, and that means that a shiny can show up. That means it gives the opportunity for shinies to appear. So I'm looking forward to. Now let's check one more time. I gotta reset right now. Let me check this Cobalion. Okay, it's not shiny. Okay, but yeah, with this backup save file, with this save that we have now, no other shinies are like saved on here. So we're good. We're like, this could be good for the shiny to show up. So I'm hoping we get the shiny Cobalion today. That'd be awesome. Okay. It's not gonna be the first one. Yo, if we can get it quickly though, we can get a pretty good shiny hunt out of this area. I'd always appreciate getting Riolu and Lucario, but apparently, yo, getting a shiny Lairon is a big commodity around here in this chat. So so we can hunt for a shiny Lairon. So yeah, hopefully we can get Cobalion like within the first 3,000 calories, and we'll do some big resets, get a good like 10-minute reset going on, and then come back and get that shiny Larry. We'll get Larry to come back. That's what that's what's gonna happen. I don't know who that is. Somebody must have changed their name. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, I put some new stuff in the Discord, so pretty excited for some of the new events coming up. I'm excited for Pokemon Day. We're in the month of February. Now we just have to wait till February to end, and I imagine this month is gonna fly by, right? The month is gonna go fast. We're gonna have the month like it's gonna go crazy and fast, and then boom, we're gonna be at Pokemon Day like before we know it. Yo, we'll probably be starting our new adventure in our new Pokemon game, or with our new starter, and yo, it's gonna be a fun playthrough with you guys. I'm excited to get to the next playthrough. And once we're done with playthroughs, we're gonna be hitting some Nuzlockes up, so that's gonna be wild too. Yo, I expect that I'm gonna lose a Nuzlocke. Hopefully not, but I expect that we're gonna lose a Nuzlocke. I think it'd be funny to do like a Nuzlocke on like Mystery Dungeon or something like that. But yo, I don't think anybody's done that before. I don't know. I don't think so. I think most of the Nuzlockes go on like the main series games, and so we'll start out with that, and then if we can come up with some cool Nuzlocke rules for Mystery Dungeon, maybe we go into some Nuzlockes on Mystery Dungeon. That I'm gonna lose that for sure, because Mystery Dungeon can be a pain in the ass. It's a great game, but it is those dungeons, it's a dungeon game, so those dungeons can get like wildly what's a good word? It's like out of like, I'm thinking my Pokemon, the person that, or the person that becomes a Pokemon and has a Pokemon buddy, and all the friends that we make will be underleveled at some point in a dungeon, and it's going to be incredibly the game shifts to being incredibly hard at some point. So if we do a Nuzlocke, that's where we're going to die. When that dungeon shifts to that incredibly hard mode for whatever reason, like that's just how Mystery Dungeon is set up. So so that if we're gonna lose a Nuzlocke, for sure it's gonna be Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. If we can figure out how to do a Nuzlocke in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, but that would be one that we lose completely, because we're not gonna be able to keep a team. And I you know, you play as like the main character like that. If you die, then that's game over. You can't play with the rest of your team. So yo, so Mystery Dungeon would be a lot of fun. As a Nuzlocke, I think. This is gonna be like, what? Why is it so hard right now? Like, this is the dungeon we die in. Yeah. So so that'd be kind of fun. And I think, but yo, getting these playthroughs done is gonna be a lot of fun. a lot of you guys are still. You guys came in to the channel while we were playing Legends ZA. What I've been doing on my playthroughs is knocking out the Pokemon Home challenges to get the shiny Pokemon. So I still need to get in Let's Go Eevee, I need to get the shiny Meltan from that, and then in Pokemon Sword and Shield, I need to get the shiny Keldeo from Pokemon Sword and Shield. So I'm excited to finally. Oh shoot! I need to reset. I'm excited to finally get the shinies from there. I think before we do the playthrough of Sword, we knock out the decks, because I don't have much left in the decks for Home on Pokemon Sword and Shield. And so if we knock out the decks, we'll get shiny Keldeo, and we could probably use Keldeo in the playthrough. I think that would be a fun thing to do. So I'll take you guys on that journey, and then we start our journey. A lot of that stuff will be done off screen, but what will be on screen is it. Okay. And whenever the game wins the vote, whichever game wins the vote, I'll give you a Gmax Pokemon, and you can use it whenever you play the game in your own time. Okay, yo, we'll be playing the game here regardless. Yeah. So you guys who are kind of like joined in while we were playing Legends ZA, I've been getting all the shinies from Pokemon Home. That like Meloetta we got from Pokemon Violet when we did the playthrough for Violet. Before I started in Legends Arceus, I finished up the decks in Arceus, and we got to play through Legends Arceus with a shiny Enamorus, which was a lot of fun. And then I think we're gonna do a similar thing with Sword. We'll be able to bring in shiny Keldeo, so we'll have Keldeo with us through most of the playthrough. And so that's exciting. I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, obviously Keldeo is probably not going to be used in like a lot of the tournaments. We'll probably just not use him in tournaments and stuff like that, just because of his incredible stats, and he's gonna have like best IVs and stuff like that for being a legendary Pokemon, mythical Pokemon. So yeah, we'll go easy on Keldeo. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to being able to play these next few playthroughs with you guys. We did Pokemon Pearl, luckily before we did Legends ZA, so we don't have to come back to that for a while. To be fair, I did have a little bit of fun playing Pokemon Pearl. I think it was good getting through that game, and fighting Cynthia was a lot of fun. It's just a bummer, like fighting Cynthia was a bummer because I ended up using revives and stuff like that, and I try not to do that. Like I try to I don't play Nuzlocke rules, but I kind of try to like emulate Nuzlocke rules during certain challenges. Like don't use revives, but when they're necessary, they're necessary. During Nuzlocke though, I will not be using revives. We will die, we will lose Pokemon, and that's gonna be crazy. I'm not looking forward to losing Pokemon with you guys. But yeah, we'll have a death box. Hopefully we don't ever have to get rid of any Pokemon, but maybe eventually that's something that's incentivized. Like, oh man, if we have to kill off a Pokemon, I'm gonna have to have like a clause in the rules, like no shiny Pokemon can be like deleted, and that's gonna have to stay a rule because I don't want to lose any shiny Pokemon. Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward. Where the channel goes is going to be a fun time. I'm looking forward to it, and it'll be fun. It'll be more fun because you guys are here. So I'm excited for that. Hopefully we can get Cobalion though, because we'll be on the road to finishing up Legends EA. Yo, that's gonna be wild. That's gonna be wild. Dang, I can't. I was thinking back. This playthrough, yo, it was like I ended up crying when AZ died, and like I think the story did such a good job, like telling the story and developing characters and stuff like that. That yo, I think I'm gonna miss this game, and I'll be looking forward to when we do get to come back to this game. That'll be good. All right, let's check Cobalion, and then reset. It'll be nice when Pokemon Home releases for Legends EA. I know Father Elmo was just talking about like getting all the shinies from the Crown Tundra. Yo, that's gonna be a fun journey. I know it takes a while. Snapesy, I think you just recently got shiny Latios from the Crown Tundra raids. Yo, congratulations on that, man. That takes good effort to focus in and get the shiny. Yo, congratulations, dude. I'm gonna have to remember how to play Pokemon Sword, so that's exciting. I'm looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to the soundtrack. Yo, the Slumbering Wild has like my favorite soundtrack in Pokemon. I think in all of Pokemon, it's got my favorite soundtrack. Yo, Jacine's theme is a banger too, though. But the Slumbering Wild with the howling and like the like ambiance and the yo, that's such a good soundtrack, dude. That's such a good track. Okay. Oh, yeah, I put out 2 videos today. In Pokemon Go, like every month there's a Go Pass that's released. So I made a video for the February Go Pass. And then I made a video about what's happening in Pokemon Go this week, which, you know, I think like they do a pretty good job of filling the week with events. Whether it be raids or like the main event that's happening in Pokemon Go. Yo, I think they do a pretty good job with that. And they do a pretty good job with like making sure that the weekend isn't too jam-packed too. So it's kind of nice. It's nice they have a good flow so far. With Niantic switching over to gosh, what's the new company? It's the same guys that made Monopoly Go. Dang, I'm trying. Scopely. Scopely was the new company. So, so yeah, with Scopely, it seems like I think Niantic still is at the reins, but like I think there's a transfer of power that's going to be going over to Scopely eventually. So, but yeah, I think so far right now, the schedule that they have Pokemon Go on is pretty good. Like it's fairly steady. But I hope that when Scopely takes over, that they don't ruin the events, the big events like Go Fest and with like Pokemon Tours. I hope they keep the excitement for those those events going, because the events, like especially when they do like worldwide challenges and stuff like that for big events like that, yo, that makes the game like so fun. Like I think it brings the community together, and it builds that excitement for Pokemon Go. And I feel like a couple months after playing Pokemon Go, after like a Go Fest or a tour or something like that, like it feels like a renewed spirit and a renewed energy after those big events like that. So I hope that Niantic, going from Niantic to Scopely, they keep that like momentum. But also, I feel like they should lower the prices, because it shouldn't cost that much to play that game. But it is what it is. They raised the prices for raid passes and stuff like that, remote raid passes. But hopefully they balance that out and find a decent way to keep the costs reasonable for trainers. Because it's a pretty good game. I'd say Pokemon Go is a fun game for the most part. Alright, let's reset on this Cobalion. Okay. Like, where did it go? Okay. Need to write that down too. So on the next reset, I think I'm gonna write some stuff on my notebook for the poll that's going on. QLF, if you can hear me, make sure to vote in chat on your starter that you want, because right now a water type starter is at 75% of the vote. So so if you haven't voted yet, make sure to get your vote in. This will be the first time, I think. Well, we're only halfway through the stream, so more people might come in, and hopefully we get some more votes. But yo, if things are going the way they are right now, this will be the first time water has won in like 4 days. Okay. It is 4:42 here. I was wondering, what'd you guys like? What'd you guys do for dinner? Did you guys have anything good to eat? Trying to think of what I'm gonna make for dinner, and I'm thinking pasta. Like I've been on a pasta. I've been on a pasta binge recently. Like just everything that I want to eat has to have pasta in it. So I've been wanting to eat pasta a lot, which is kind of funny. I need to finish the movie for Jujutsu Kaisen, but I'm caught up, and the last episode of Jujutsu Kaisen was like insane, man. Like there's a character named Mika, and she's not a cursed energy user. She uses like cursed items. So I know that might not mean anything to you guys, but like unless you've seen Jujutsu Kaisen. But man, like something happened where I think gained the ability to use curse energy, so it'll be exciting to explore what that means for her and what that looks like, because I don't think they showed it necessarily. But yo, Jujutsu Kaisen was insane. That last episode was like super crazy. Like, it was, so she's a part of like this, like, I'd say it's like a powerful family. Yeah, she's a part of a powerful family that act as like some sort of like faction of, I'd say political, like it's like a faction, it's like a powerful family that's a faction of the political like realm of the spiritual, the cursed users, the people that are sorcerers or jujutsu sorcerers, okay? So with those, there's different families, and we don't know them all, but the one that they focused on, this Mika girl, was related, is like the daughter of one of the like main guys. Well, she went back to her house, and she didn't necessarily, like, her sister ended up dying so that Mika could get like the power, and it was insane. Like after that happens, like it was like the entire house, all the bodyguards, it was like Kill Bill. That's what it reminded me of. I feel like they got like inspiration from that fight scene with Kill Bill, because it was even like the two-tiered, like, you know how in Kill Bill, what's her name? Uma Thurman, basically, like her character, there's a scene where she fights like a ton of like ninjas and warriors and stuff like that in like this like two-tiered it's, what would you call that? It's like a main space of a house. And then there's a tier above it where there's like a balcony that looks over the main tier. It had that same like design and feel to it, but like it was so much like the Kill Bill scene. Like, I think the animators from Jujutsu Kaisen must have had like inspiration from that show, from that movie, because that whole scene was just like that. It was insane. But like even in Kill Bill, like that scene was pretty good, like really good and really like crazy. But it was like they remastered it like for Jujutsu Kaisen is what it feels like, and it was really good. So I wonder if Mika is based off of the main character, Uma Thurman's character in Kill Bill, because she's not meant to be like a cursed spirit user, but she uses cursed weapons. But like now that power dynamic is shifted, and she destroyed her entire family. So I wonder what comes from that. Like, what's gonna happen? You know what I mean? So okay, yeah, I'm all caught up. I get to see the next episode, and that last episode was, it was so crazy and so like well done that could have been like a season finale, and like they could have left off on that note. You know what I mean? Like, to get to the next part of the story, they could have left off right there. Like, that would have been a good like season finale. Yo, that was such a good show. I'm excited, and I think the new episodes come out on Friday at like 7:30 a.m. So I'll look forward to watching that. I'll probably watch it after Fear and Friday, but So I was looking at the list. I need to finish the Jujutsu Kaisen movie. I think I only have like 15 minutes left of that, and it started getting good, and I was like passing out, falling asleep. So, so I need to finish that movie, and like I finished the climax of the movie, yeah, right, and watch the ending, and I'll be done with that series. Then like there's a big trio of animes that you guys wanted me to watch. One of them was like Kill La Kill was one of them. Spy X Family was one of them, and then One Punch Man. And I know with One Punch Man, I'm mostly caught up. I just need to finish like the last season, I think. So that'll be easy. I think I'll just get through that. I might have to rewatch because it's been like, I don't think I've watched it since season 2. And so I'll have to rewatch and pick up like where I left off and see what's familiar, because at this point I remember like a lot of season 1 where he goes through like his training arc where it's just like push-ups, sit-ups, and like running, running, right? Like that's his training regiment, and he's got like that cyborg sidekick. And I remember there was like this kaiju that looked like Piccolo, and I like those are things that are fond memories of One Punch Man. So I think I'll have to like catch up from there. So I know that there's like a ranking system, kind of like solo leveling, with heroes and stuff like that, and Saitama is not he's not a part of like that ranking system because they don't ever see him do anything. So like that's the trope, you know, that's the funny, it's like the comic relief. So I think I might watch that. I don't really know what Spy X Family is about, and I don't really know what Kill La Kill is about, so I think I'll watch those. And then there's a few anime, like Yuri on Ice is an anime that was suggested that I need to watch. And then you know, I'll be getting close to finishing that list, I think, once I get through those 4 animes. So that's cool. I'll be able to make a new list and get some new animes under my belt. I'm really glad I watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That wasn't one that was recommended to me by you guys, but it was recommended to me by my brother. Yo, that show is incredible. Like, it's so silly. It's definitely an anime satire, but it's also well done. Like it's just like incredible in the way that it's drawn and like the way that the story is told and stuff like that. So yeah, I enjoyed being able to watch that. But yeah, I'll be looking forward to making a new list and getting your guys' suggestions for that. But it's gonna take me a little bit to knock out these last like handful of animes that you guys recommended. Plus, we're doing Fear and Friday on the Discord, and oh my gosh, last Fear and Friday, we had like 3 people watching the show, but then ended up having like a conversation with like 6 of you guys in the Discord and 6 people in the chat, and it ended up being like this, like it was good. That conversation was like, all I could think to myself was that we should have made this a podcast because it was just such a good conversation. So I'm looking forward to that again because it's not recorded. We all get to just sit down and like hang out and be ourselves, and so I'm looking forward to this Friday. I think we're gonna do it again. Fear and Friday is gonna happen again after stream in the Discord. So I'm looking forward to this Friday because it left on the show is so cozy and relaxing, but they did such a good job of making this like there's two characters that are gonna go on a date, right? That's the story. Like that's what they left off, like not showing the date, and it was like, what the hell? Like that, and it was a massive cliffhanger. Like that's what we were left on, and that was a cliffhanger. Yo, I think we all want to know what happens. You know, like the audacity. but yo, I am looking forward. They have done such a good job with so far in season 2 with what they're doing with the story, with the animation, how beautiful everything is, that I am looking forward to seeing what's happening, what's next. And I'm kind of theory crafting as we go. So as we go, I'm kind of taking notes on things that I notice, and so we have a little bit of discussion afterwards about the show. So I'm looking forward to that. It's kind of like a book club, so that's kind of fun. But yeah. So this week, February. I'm looking forward to getting through February. February is on the 27th. We get to watch the direct, and so up until then we get to kind of theorize and discuss, but after that we get to like theorize and discuss like what's going on from the announcements that we get. So that'll be cool. I think, and I'll say this right now too, like from the direct, I'd like to see, I think my number one thing that I'd like to see is the announcement of another Let's Go game, and I hope we get a chance to revisit Unova. So top like bucket list for the direct would be like maybe a Let's Go like Unova game, like a Let's Go Black and White. Like I would be elated for that. You guys would, if we got that game, you guys would get to hear me bitch about like the puppets, the Pokemon design puppets that we got from Unova, but really enjoy this like story, this complex story. So that's something that I'd enjoy. That'd be at the top tier on the bucket list. But I think it'd be nice to know like what the next Legends game is going to be. I don't know if we're going to get an announcement like that. And I don't know if we get an announcement for like the next title, or the next like main series title. I hope we don't. I don't want it to be rushed. So I wouldn't mind if they like get everything AAA quality before they announce what game that's gonna be, you know. And that way we get a proper hype season about like the starters, the gimmick, and like the region, like what will happen, you know. So I hope that's all in order before they announce the game. So yeah, I think with the Legends game, like personally, I'd like to see a Legends Johto, like a Legends Celebi or something like that. But they seem to hint at like a Darkest Day event, which that would be a cool Legends game too. Honestly, like, Hoenn would be a great Legends game. Unova would be a great, like all the every game that we've had so far would be a great Legends game. Like the excursions down to Area Zero would be a fun Legends game. I like seriously, like Pokemon has some great lore. They've told some great stories. So building characters and a new storyline in a Legends game, I'm looking forward to any Legends game that comes out. But I think on the top of my list would be a Johto Legends game. So honestly, like it'd be cool to get a Kanto Legends game that takes place in like that modern day of Kanto, like a Legend ZA, but for Kanto. that I think that would be a really cool game. It'd be fun to revisit Brock and Misty and It'd be fun to revisit Blaine if he survived, or to just get new characters all out of, or you know, like new characters throughout Kanto, and then maybe see like green or red or something like that, like a big cameo. Like that'd be awesome. Yeah, I think that would be cool. But yo, for my top tier Legends game, I think Johto would be the place to revisit. I think obviously we're gonna get Pokemon Go update. They're probably gonna talk about the Kalos tour. I think we're gonna get a Pokemon Sleep, Pokemon Masters. We'll probably get the Pokemon Cafe. Those will be announcements, and that'll fill up like most of the time, right? Like that'll fill up most of the direct. But yeah, I hope. Yo, would you guys be interested in like a Pokemon movie announcement, kind of like how Mario? Like, I think it'd be cool to kind of get like a Detective Pikachu style type movie based on like something Pokemon related. I don't know. I think that would be kind of cool since they're doing like theme parks and things like that. Yo, the theme park's gonna be a part of the direct. Yo, how long is this direct gonna be? Oh, we probably get an announcement for Legend ZA. They probably give us the Garchomp Z Mega. I think we get that. But I think those are all gimmies, right? Like, I think the movie would be cool. I think Legends, the main title, would be like big news. But yeah, I think the gimmies are gonna be like a Legends ZA giveaway. Maybe they do like a Scarlet and Violet update, just like, hey, this is what's going on in Scarlet and Violet after this Pokemon Direct. But yeah, I think another gimme is like Pokopia and Pokemon Champions. Those are gonna be gimmies. But I feel like if those take the main headline, that's fine by me. I don't think it's gonna be fine by a lot of people, but like I feel like that takes the main. Like to me, it would make sense for that to take the main title, because those are gonna be the main like games coming out this year, right? I don't want to see a Legends game come out this year. I don't want to see a main title game come out this year. I want Pokemon to like cook and make great games so that we all get to enjoy them. And with Legends ZA, I think it's been a great game. Like, but I want them to make like something that's gonna even appease video game players, like people that aren't just Pokemon fans. So I want them to direct some effort into their game that's gonna be a quality title, an award-winning title, like you know, something that's, you know what I mean? Like let's get on the charts for Pokemon. It's gonna make money, right? It's gonna do fine, but can it be critically acclaimed? Can we get a game that's critically acclaimed? So I think that's what I want to see. Like the fan base and the internet to like chill out on bashing Pokemon and see like people appreciate the internet, appreciate the quality of game that Game Freak's gonna put out. That would be nice. That would be a nice change of pace. No, I don't have high hopes for that. I don't think that's gonna happen, because I think right now, at this point in time, with the Pokemon company, Game Freak, and things like that, they kind of are riding on a little bit of that bad publicity, because it rides that takes the internet by storm for quite a few, like a cycle. You know what I mean? It takes like a it takes everybody's opinions and memes and like the narrative. It gets spoken for a good cycle, and I think Pokemon relies on that. They rely on not giving out a lot of information that is satisfying for everybody, and so people make up the nice change of pace. Is this Cobalion changes color? Yeah, that would be a good change of pace too. Yeah, let's get this dark blue fellow with the neon green horns. What's up, Father Elmo? Welcome to the chat, dude. I'm glad you're here. I was just kind of brainstorming what to expect from Pokemon Day, because we're getting Pokemon Day this month. So I'm glad you're here, dude. How is your Monday going? How are you, Father Elmo? Are you bringing the luck to get the shiny Cobalion? Like, is that you're here, so now it's gonna show up, right? Greetings. Hello. Gen 10. I don't think so. Home update. Yeah, we'll I think that'll be yeah, I was talking about the gimmies. I forgot home update, but definitely an announcement for Legends EA. Monday's neutral as usual? Okay. Okay, neutral Monday. That's okay. That doesn't sound too bad. Like, I guess neutral Monday. I don't think I'm lucky. Okay. Interesting. Why not? Well, I mean, that's okay. Why not though? Like, that's curious. An unlucky life. I can't imagine that. I feel like I'm a definitely and certainly a soldier of fortune. Like, I feel like I've definitely I think I've lived a life of fortunate events, mostly. not like purely, but genuinely things in my life have happened. Everyone around you spends a penny at a casino and wins millions around me, but I spend a penny and I'm in debt. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Yo, I'm sorry, Father Elmo. I think what helps me feel so fortunate is I definitely don't compare myself to anyone else. Like, I don't look at the grass being greener on anyone else's side. It is just like that. They're doing their own thing, and I'm enjoying mine. Right? that definitely helps. But yeah, I guess if you're going to a casino with a group and people are winning millions off of a penny, I guess that would look a little disparaging. Like, oh no, like what happened? What happened to my penny? Yeah, I guess that would look that way. But yo, dude, I'm glad you're here. How has the weather been? I know, like, this weekend, the weather was taking out your internet and putting you on low bars. But is the weather doing a little bit better today? Yo, thanks for voting. I think Fire is now in the lead with 50%. Okay, yo, I'm with this. I can give you a good example. TCG Pocket, playing this game since 1 week. I did introduce my girlfriend to the game, and immediately she gets every single card I wanted in just a matter of 2 days. Dang, yo. But you get them eventually, right? Like that game is all about numbers, absolutely, and that's what Pokemon is, right? It's all about numbers, especially with shiny hunting and getting the things that you want. You just gotta whittle down the numbers and like wear it out, and then eventually you get the things that you want. But yo, I know I like it's interesting. I have a friend in Pokemon Go. This month, he's gotten like a handful of Shundos, and that's not typical for Pokemon Go, right? Like in Pokemon Go, like I have a lot of Shundos in Pokemon Go, and I worked really hard to get them. Trades, raids, catching, and hatching, but like he's gotten like 4, so it's not actually, you know what, the new Mega Gardevoir pack dropped. Yo, I was in the bathroom shitting. I hear my cousin screaming from the top of his lungs, from the house above mine, and bro calls me and screen shares the rare Meloetta. Oh dang, dude, you heard it in a house that's above you? Oh shit, I need to reset. Hopefully this isn't the shiny, because that's not a lot of time. But we can probably save and catch it. Okay. Yo, golden rare Meloetta. Yo, congrats to your cousin. That is a good pool. Congrats on that savage pool. That's incredible. Man, my hair's moppy today. It's soft as hell though. Okay, but yo, congrats to your cousin. But I guess that is a good example. Yeah, I've yet to get my first golden crown card. Okay, I don't know. You have gotten some luck at some point though with that card yet, right? The TCG game, like you've gotten full. Also, yeah. So the house we live in is one house above another, not an apartment. Right. Yeah, no, I'm picturing like a house floating above another house, but I know that's not right. I'm also picturing like maybe there's a house and then like there's a house like stacked up and behind. It's one smaller house above the one I live. Yeah. Okay. It's either, and it, like, there's like duplexes, right? I'm thinking there are duplexes that are cut like on top of each other, and then there's duplexes that are typically like next to each other or like next door to each other. A fucking poncho. Okay, I got a golden crown yesterday. My first one, by the way. What was it? Fucking poncho. Okay, dude, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that your one golden crown. That's not what you want. Yeah, you want like Mew. You want a golden crown Mew, or like the golden crown. I think, was it shiny Charizard? I think the golden crown like energy card. Yo, those are pretty cool. You probably want those, yeah? Maybe not. Dialga and Palkia, I think you want those. But yeah, do you ever like go back to the older generations and try and test your luck? Because I ended up like, I think with that game I did pretty well. Like I was able to fill out the card decks on some of the packs. So I'm happy about that. Yeah, dang it, dude. Like, I mean, I'm glad it was golden and rare, but it could have been Meloetta. Oh, yeah. So now you trade with your cousin when you have like the points to do the trades, or the like the when the game lets you do trades. Like now you trade the poncho because your cousin's like, damn, he got the poncho. I wish I could have got the poncho. I have, if the month is dry in content. Oh, okay, when you go back, okay. Yeah, I think that's fair. because some of those packs is a little bit smaller to like collect. Like you can collect all the cards on some of the smaller packs is a little bit easier, and then you got to go back to the big ones and try and get like, yo, I still want that full art golden Mewtwo from the first set, or you know what I mean? Like you go back to Johto and try and get, you know, Ho-Oh showing up. You know, yeah. Okay, I hear you. Yo, seriously though, I do want Cobalion to show up shiny. Whew, that would be great to get it today, man. That start off the week, right? But, yo, I think 6 hours, and we're at. We're at. Yeah, we're kind of at 5. Is that right? Well, I'm gonna say 4. We're at 4, maybe 4.5. So, but I'll say 4 for now. When we end this stream, we should be at 5 hours. So let's say 4.5 right now. I did get the immersive Gardevoir EX, yo, from this season. And the full art rare too. Yo, okay. See, that's lucky. Does your cousin have any full immersive, you know, the full art immersive Gardevoirs? Yo. Yeah, yo. Do you have the immersive Giratina with the weird, like, creepy look going on? Oh, dude, I caught up with Jujutsu Kaisen. So I watched the last episode with Mika. I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm not going to. But that was an insane episode, dude. I think you're caught up, so I think you're the only person I could talk to Jujutsu Kaisen about. Yo, it was so good. I feel like that could have been like a season finale. I'm not sure if you're caught up though. My cousin got 4 immersive Charizards. Jesus, dude. Nice. Yeah. 4 immersive Charizards is wild. Like, you don't need all those. I haven't watched season 3 at the moment. Oh, okay. Okay, I won't spoil anything. But yo, episode 5 was incredible. Episode 5 was it, or was it 4? Whichever the last episode was, it was like probably one of the best episodes I've seen. Oh, well, to be fair, season 2 was devastating. Yeah, I think that's the best way to describe season 2 in one word. Season 2 was devastating. 4 immersive Pikachu? If not mistaken, I have 2. Okay. You have 2? Trying to think, like, Charizard, you have to build up the evolutions. So imagine Pikachu would probably be a little bit more useful. Or maybe. Depends on what the moves are. And like if you can build up that evolution fairly easily. Yo. So that was my first introduction to the TCG game, was in the on the TCG Pocket. And I think it's really interesting. I think I like the TCG. I just I never like, it's I barely, like, I'm such a, like, I'm such a rookie when it comes to collecting the TCG that I wouldn't even consider right now, like, building a deck and like having a deck to play with. I wouldn't even consider it. But playing Pocket, the TCG Pocket, it was a nice. Oh no, that sucks. Pikachu got power crept so hard in the game. Day one he was the best deck, and now day one he's the best deck in the game, and now he's just ass. No, that's the that's the worst. That's the worst, dude, because you don't even need to like work on evolving Pikachu really. It's nice to just be able to lay down your powerhouses. Like, Darkrai had a really good set. Darkrai, I think it was Darkrai. I know Manaphy Palkia was a good combo. Manaphy Palkia was an insane combo. I have 6 illustration art Suicune in Pokemon TCG. Five illustration art Charizard and three illustration art Gyarados. Yo, those are good pulls, dude. Mewtwo's picking up a few good plays because of Gardevoir. Yo, I know in the first series, Gardevoir Mewtwo combo is a good one. Darkrai Giratina. Okay, I was thinking so. And then like Manaphy Palkia was really good too. Yeah. Darkrai Giratina is a good. Now it's Darkrai Mega Absol. Okay. Yo, I need to get the ability to update apps on my phone. It'll be fun. I was posting to like TikTok and in shorts. I was posting just stuff I was doing in the TCG game, and it was. I was putting music to a lot of those shorts and TikToks and stuff like that, and just posting stuff for the TCG for training Riolu. And that was nice because there was some decent content coming out of like just pulling cards and stuff like that. But yeah, it'll be nice to get back into that. Okay, I'm gonna reset. But yeah, it'll be nice to catch up to like what the meta is right now too. Yeah, I think the meta was, man, what was it? I think it was after the Manaphy Palkia meta that I wasn't able to continue playing. I want to say I got Miltank. Made a new deck because I wanted to use Mega Gardevoir, and a lot of people are using Mewtwo. Okay, but after I did some digging in my collection, Drifblim? Okay. Yo, getting that counter to Mewtwo? Possibly. I built a great Psychic and Ice type combo deck in the TCG Pocket with Giratina and Frostmoth. Really a good deck. I use it a lot. Frostmoth's ability in the game is pretty broken too. Yeah, Frostmoth is pretty broken. I'm trying to remember what he does. Yeah, man, I can't remember. I remember seeing Frostmoth quite a bit. So, I just can't remember the ability. 20 plus for each energy. For Drifblim, 20 plus for each energy. Gardevoir gives 3 energy. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. and an extra per turn. So 80 plus damage each turn is crazy. Yeah, that would be not much would be able to stand a chance to get that. If you could get it set up early too, like if you could get that setup going fairly early, yo, you're golden. No one could stand a chance. You're wiping the board. Okay. Yeah, I don't. One turn it deals 80, and the next turn is 160, and then it's 240, and then it goes on and on. Have you been? Has that deck been beaten? Like, have you lost? Like, was there ever a point where things just went like somebody's ability like nullified you somehow, and you just like weren't able to beat it? I know that like with abilities and certain Pokemon and stuff like that, it's just like, not this freaking deck. You know, I'm not. This one gets everybody. Potion your opponent and has them discard cards. Poison your opponent and has them potion. Wait. I'm not sure. I'm thinking poison your opponent and have them discard cards so they have less cards, if you remember correctly. Yo, that would be a wild ability. I've tried it against the. You tried it against the CPU, but not online. Oh, you're testing it out. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Yo, I hope it proves viable. I hope it proves meta. Yo, okay. Yeah. Yo, I was thinking like maybe it like heals your opponent so that they get but they have to get rid of cards. Yo, that would be a that would be a like wild thing to like decide to do. Like, sure, I'll heal, but like, yeah, use it on something that's already like fully healed, you know, like it doesn't affect them. I don't know. That would be super like situational, yeah. So I hope we can get Cobalion this stream. That'd be crazy. It'd be crazy to see it like right now, but also, man, it'd be nice to get it like knocked out. That way we can kind of like wind down and start getting all the dex entries knocked out and finishing up the side quests. Do you guys know for sure? I think in Legend ZA, it's like 200. I want to say it's like 213 side missions. We're gonna check Cobalion one more time and then we'll reset. I think it's 213. But do you guys know like the full amount of side missions there are? Because I think I'm at like 199. We're getting close. We're close to the end of the side missions, but I gotta be able to unlock them all and get them all. Oh. I said we were going to check it one more time, but here, let's check it one more time and we'll reset. Yeah, but as soon as we get the shiny Cobalion 2, a poll is going in the chat. Like as soon as we get the shiny, what game are we starting next? Like, and it's going to be between. When Frostmoth does that, the opponent has to flip a coin 3 times. Those coin flips can suck. To get the same side, to have the poison taken off, or discard a card. Oof. Yo, that's pretty rough. Are you rocking a Misty in that deck? Or... There's 200 total in ZA. Is that so? Yeah, I think it's close to 200, but I think it's like, I think I remember it being like 200 like in the teens. And I know, like, I think I have 100. Well, we have 202 that are assigned to us right now. So, and I have 200 done. So I only have 2 more missions like left over. But I think there's like 208 or 213. I don't know why that's sticking out in my head. So, I don't. Do you guys know like the full number of side missions, or does anybody want to help me out with that? I think it's 213, but it could also be. I could have transposed. Yeah, it's definitely. Oh, we have over 200. Okay. All right, I appreciate it, Snapesy. But I think there is like a full, like I want to get the last side mission. I want to get like all the side missions knocked out. I got to give somebody their Porygon. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. Like we've got Porygon, so I just got to give it away, and then I have all mine complete except for like 6 on the map from the DLC. Yeah, we don't have anything left on the map. I think I have everything accepted, but I also read somewhere that it's like 208. And right now we have 202. So I don't know if I don't know how to get the last 6 yet, but before we end Legends ZA, I want to have all the side quests and side missions knocked out, and that'll be like probably the last thing that we do, because honestly, I think I'm gonna try and reset to get all the Dex Pokemon, most likely off stream, mostly off stream. Some of it'll be done on stream, I think, and then getting those last side missions done. Same thing. I think some of it's gonna have to be done off stream. That one lady who's having us like battle with the weak Pokemon against the 3 starters that are your type matchups, that are like against that are stronger than you, your type weakness. I might do that off stream just to like practice, get it done. Father Elmo said, hey, level up your Pokemon. Okay, yeah, duh. I need to level up my Pokemon. That's something I probably should have done when we were doing that, but I didn't even... When we were doing it, it was like, yo, I could do this, is what, like, came to mind, you know? Like, oh, this can be done. That's what came to mind, but obviously, leveling up your Pokemon will allow for a little bit more bulk. And probably won't hit as hard to get through 3 Pokemon. So that's yeah, like, oh man, duh. I could have done that like initially, but we're gonna do that now. So I think we do that on stream. That should be fairly, it could be easy now. Now that we have the strat, right? But yeah, the Porygon thing will be easy, and then the lady with the fairy type Pokemon is a side mission after 20 wins in the Royale, and that counts too. With the fairy Pokemon. So I think I have that done because I have like 40 matches 40 to 60 matches done from just doing Infinity Royale. Let's check Cobalion one more time. I gotta get rid of this. We gotta reset. Yeah, I know we've definitely gotten 20 wins knocked out in the Infinity Royale. Sorry, I left for 5 minutes. Okay, I was asking if you know how many. The lady in the pink dress who follows you. I'm trying to remember if I can recall that. Has it been so has it been so long that I don't remember, or is that something that we just haven't finished? Father Elmo, I'm trying to I'm saying, hey, after we get Cobalion done, side missions and completing the Pokedex is what's next. And I'll be putting up the poll for what game we start. But I was wondering, do you know how many side missions there are in altogether? Right now we have 202, like, on our side missions. Oh, Justine? The lady in the pink dress who follows you. I guess that's a good description of Justine. That is a good description of Justine. And her yeah, I think we did that too, because like, oh, is there a side mission when you do 20 in a row with her? Okay. She's in the other hotel in the game, and she's with the lady that has the Dragalge. Okay, yeah. Labane and Jacinthe. Okay, yeah, so I haven't done 20 battles in a row with her, but I'm guessing what you're saying is that'll open up a side quest. I believe in this game it's 200 plus. Yeah, we're at 200 plus. Yeah, I just don't know what the last number would be. I think it's 213, and I think it's 208. I'm not sure which one's which. I might be transposing or those numbers. You already got the mission? We got the mission from. I know we haven't fought Jacinthe. You did it to farm battles. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's just a mission that opens up like battling with her. I thought what Snapesy Hollow was saying is that after you beat her 20 times in a row, something else opens up. Because I don't have that yet. I did 103. I did 103 in a row with her, and it just gave me $2 million. Okay. Oh, okay. You do 20 in the ZA Royale, and then you can just like battle with Jacinthe. Okay. Yeah, we have that. We've done that one, and that's unlocked for us for sure. The never-ending battle with Jacinthe. $2 million for 103 battles. Dang, that's nuts. I think on stream we did the most battles with Jacinthe that I've done so far. It was like, I'm pretty sure I was thinking you guys are probably gonna get bored of this. So we stopped and just went and did some infinite battle royales. Counts as a side mission after you get it and beat her for the first 3 times. When it's activated, is what I mean. Okay. Well, yeah, let me see. Uh... Yo, some of these side quests are so good. Yeah, I think we got that done then, because I got those luxury balls. Street name. Who nicked the snack? Yeah. Hyperspace scuffle with the SBC. Sort of scary cemetery story. I'll look for this later. Sorry, guys. Yeah. So yeah, I think we have that one done. But I also know that we're missing some side missions. The Porygon and the lady that's asking me to battle all the weaknesses to the starters, like that's gonna be a tough one to do. Well, I mean, I didn't level up my Pokemon to 100 either, so Father Elmo gave us some good advice for that one. And then whatever's left, I think there's gonna be either 6 left to go after that, or I think there's 11 left to go after that. I know there is a final number for side missions, and I don't think we're there yet. 202 I don't think is the final number. Okay, let's check one more time. Okay. Hopefully Cobalion shows up soon, man. Like, and it'll be good to start working on the last bit of stuff to do. So I'll be looking forward to that. I'm mainly looking forward to what the poll for what Pokemon game we're playing next. I'm looking forward to that. Come on, shiny Cobalion. Yeah, so, yo, some good topics this stream. We definitely at the beginning of the stream we reset for our backup save file and got rid of Larry, which somebody named a shiny Pokemon that wasn't Cobalion, and my toy post that I'm sorry we got rid of Larry, but if we can get Cobalion fairly quickly, we'll definitely get Larry back, and we'll shiny hunt for Larry. That was hella funny. Got a chance to talk about like some of the things expected for the Direct, and what's going on with the Direct that's on the 27th. We're gonna probably be I'm gonna be waking myself up to be here for the direct. We'll live stream it. I need to figure out if there's a way that I can make like bingo cards. We talked about some of the expected things to come from the gimmies that would come from the direct, and maybe like things that I don't want to see and things that I do want to see are things that we talked about. It was a pretty good topic of discussion. I liked the idea of the Legends games. I think the coolest idea that we were talking about that we came up with today was the modern day Kanto would be a fun like Legends game with maybe like having one special guest like red or green or something like that. Like that would that would be awesome. But I definitely want, and what I think would be at the top of the charts for me, this isn't like a new idea, but like the Legends Celebi or Legends Johto would be awesome. So that's what I would like to see. But I don't want to see in the direct. I don't want to see the next Legends game announced yet, because I think what we'll get though is a Legends EA announcement, some sort of announcement for Legends EA, and I don't want to see the Gen 10 yet. Like I don't want to see the announcement for Gen 10 yet. But if we do get a surprise big game this year, I think that'd be cool. But I don't want it to be like a main title game. I want it to be like either a Let's Go game or like a ILCA remake. I'd be totally like, that would tamper expectations, put everything right where they need to be for the amount of time needed to make a good game. You know what I mean? Like, just because it's Pokemon Day doesn't mean we have to have an announcement for a main title game. So that I don't want to see an announcement for a main title game. I think a lot of people do, and it would probably disappoint a lot of people to not see that, but it would make me comfortable and feel good that we're not rushing into the next game. But I know that there's been leaks about winds and waves. One of the leaks that I saw, one of the like almost more reliable looking leaks, was like Rotom is gonna have like you're gonna have like a Rotom sled type situation for like your vehicle, and other Pokemon are gonna be able to like carry you around. Like you'll have ride Pokemon, and it'll be kind of like Let's Go in a way. They'll be dragging the it's gonna be like a combination of Let's Go and Galar, like the Sword and Shield Rotom bike. So I know that was a leak. I hope that's not an announcement. I don't want to see an announcement for the new generation. But we got our gimmies. We talked about that, like what will come out in the direct for sure. We got to talk about like, hey, what's going on after this, and what's going on with the channel. But yo, I really like theorizing and stuff like that, so I can't wait to see what we do get announced, what does come up, like what will be the next thing. But I really hope it's just like a mystery dungeon title, or like a ILCA remake game. That'd be great. Like give us gold and silver or black and white. Like like let us simmer, you know, like let Legends EA do its thing for a little while, and then talk about what the next big game is, you know, next year. I think that'll give us enough time, and you got and Pokemon enough time to get everything going. But okay, this is gonna be my last donut to reset with Cobalion. Maybe we get the shiny, but yo, I doubt it. But it'd be nice if we do. But yeah, it was a fun stream, guys. and I appreciate all the support and you guys being in the chat with me and carrying on the conversation. It was a good talk about the TCG. that was nice. I hope your fortune grows, Father Elmo, with the TCG, and in life. Like I hope you become a soldier of fortune. And honestly, that's like that's all a matter of perspective. So I hope you can grab your perspective and go for a fortune's journey. Yeah, like that could be fun. But yo, it's been a good it's been a good stream. Like with some good topics of conversation today. I'm looking forward to watching this back. Okay. I think we get the shiny Cobalion next stream. I really do. I don't think it's gonna take 8 hours, and we're on the latter half of getting close to 8 hours, so I don't think it's gonna, I think we get it between now and 8 hours. I think somewhere around the 6 hour mark, which will be in the first hour next stream, I think. Because we did an hour when we found Cobalion, and then we should be at, I think this is going to be the 5th hour now. So we're 5 hours into the shiny hunt, and I think we're getting close enough to get them. So that's going to be awesome. That's the feeling I get. However, Terrakion did take about 8 hours, whereas like Latias took about 12 hours. Virizion and Latias definitely like brought those numbers down quite a bit by being like a 45-minute hunt for Latias, and like not, oh man, it wasn't I don't think we spent more than a day hunting for Virizion. So those like brought the the average down a lot for how long it takes to shiny hunt these. So I'm hoping that Cobalion is reasonably in the middle, you know, like somewhere close to the middle. However, one of our friends of the channel, Prada, was saying that it's taken her a few weeks to shiny hunt Cobalion, and she hasn't had any luck. So I hope it's not like that. I don't think it's gonna be like that. And once we get Cobalion, we'll be on the road to like voting for what game we're playing next. So that's super exciting. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you guys come up with. I feel like it's gonna be a landslide victory for one game, and then yeah, I feel like we'll have to come to the other game after that, or around there. So, but I'm excited either way. It's going to be fun starting a new Pokemon journey. Both of the games I haven't played in a while, and so it'll be like coming at it like brand new for the most part. There's going to be a lot of nostalgia. Okay. That's going to be the shiny hunt for today. No luck. I think it's coming though. I think we get it next stream. So tune in. Let's get this poll knocked out here. Oh, dang. The poll ended 50-50. There's 6 votes in the chat. Dang. Grass still no love. No love for grass. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. That's going to be it for the stream today. Thanks for all the support. I appreciate the you guys chatting, being here, supporting the channel. Much love. Don't forget to level up. I'll look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. And I'm guessing now, and I think we're gonna get the shiny Cobalion tomorrow. So see you then. Bye.